What are we going to talk about today? Pricing, how to price your plumbing business?
Yeah, we should talk about that. It seems to be something that, at least in my conversations, people either aren't thinking about or they're just beginning to think about.
Yeah. Yep. Totally. Because normally you start a plumbing business and you've just been working for somebody else, right?
Right?
Like me, I never even worked residential plumbing. So
Mm, mm, psh,
to know, well, I did like residential new construction, but I never did service work. So to know how to price a
sure.
service company was like baffling. But even just to price the residential new construction I was doing, I had no idea. No clue.
Yeah. So what did you do?
I did what most people do. I called around and was like, I called like 5 different companies in town and was like, "Hey, what do you charge per hour?" And they were like,
Ah,
"Oh, I think I got anywhere from I think the lowest was 130, and then I think the most expensive was 155 at the time." And
really?
this was probably this was probably 8 years ago when I did that.
Was
And
everybody
then
pretty cool with giving you their prices?
yeah, everybody was, which is
Gotcha.
crazy
No,
to me.
nobody didn't give you the prices.
No,
Hmm.
I called one company
Hmm.
who everybody thought was ripping everybody off in the, in the plumbing
Of
sphere, like in the
course. Yeah.
plumbing
Of course.
circle. And they were like, "Oh, well, we don't do it by the hour, we do it by the job. Our customers love it." At the time, I was like, "Oh, that's weird." Then I
Huh.
said, "Okay, so let's say I need a boiler replaced. How much is it?" She goes, "Well, it varies on how much of the boiler you need replaced, blah, 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 blah."
Yeah.
I said,
Sure.
"Okay,
Fair.
just cut out the boiler and put a new one in as minimal as possible." And she goes, "Oh, anywhere from 8 to 12,000." And I was like, "No freaking way. No way. That's insane." I thought it was absolutely insane.
Huh.
And I was like, "Okay, yeah, these people are ripping people off."
You just like hung up the phone, and that was your
Yeah,
assumption right there.
yeah. Which is
Yeah.
funny now because like, my company wouldn't touch that job for
Yeah.
it'd be 14,000 minimum.
Yeah.
16, it'd probably be more like 20 by the time we're done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But granted, this was 8 years ago,
Sure. Yeah. So.
so it's a little, prices have gone up. It's a little
Mhm.
different world we live in now.
Mhm.
But, yeah, that's what I did, and I know lots of people that have done that before, or they have worked somewhere and they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna charge what he was charging," right?
Sure.
He charged 120 an hour, 130 an hour. I'm just gonna do that, which is crazy. So,
Hmm. Why is that crazy?
because you really need to price, like, based on, like, what it costs you to be in business, right?
Not just an arbitrary thing.